Driving through West Virginia, and I've seldom been thinner, with that chip on my shoulder. And this past year I got so much older. Looking back over my life, spent the most of it tongue-tied. I wish I'd had more time listening to you speak your mind. Now I'm thinking about it every day, on my mind a typical way. Are you a life force? Thinking about it every day, on my mind a typical way. Are you a life force? Drinking coffee black as iron, and I couldn't be much higher without falling out of my chair. I've been so numb for so many years. Now I'm thinking about it every day, on my mind a typical way. Are you a life force? Thinking about her every day, on my mind a typical way. Are you a life force? And it's so easy to be blinded by the light, to feel lonely in the night. And it's blowing in the breeze, babe. I got dust in my eyes and rust in my mind. I'll be home come next spring. Won't you say you love me later by and by? Looking back over my life, spent the most of it tongue-tied, pulling my belt tight.
Hi, Hallie.
It's just me and the stars.
We'll edit it out. Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I'm here with Hallie Paternoster. Hi, Hallie. How are those Pringles?
I don't know, I'm going for my first right now.
So what are you doing right now, Hallie?
Filling up your water bottle with water from the lake. Filter. Clean water.
Swallow. To Pop Pop here. Hi, Pop Pop.
What's up, Samantha?
How are you enjoying
Who
the trip
got the
so
mic?
far?
Excuse me, my name is Mike. Mike? We got two mics here.
How are you enjoying the trip so far?
Very well. I feel, very blessed. Wild, very wild.
Mama Bear.
Yes, hello, Samantha.
They told us that there's no bears on Isle Royale, but Isle Royale is so wild that there's a Mama Bear. Hi, Mama Bear.
Oh, that is so funny. Oh my gosh, I just, yeah, that's so funny.
Do you love it?
Yeah, I love it when it's off.
Alrighty, so reporting here live from Isle Royale.
Hi guys, I'm on the interviewing side now. How are you enjoying the trip so far? I'm really loving it, honestly. My pack is a little heavy on the hips, but it's been really a lot of fun.
That's good. What's your favorite part?
My favorite part so far has probably been sleeping. I had a really nice sleep last night.
Thank you for getting interviewed.
You're welcome. And everyone, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. This video will be up soon. Love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.
2 fingers and a tight line, keep my head above the alpine. Just wish I'd spend more time listening to mind. Thinking about her every day on my mind, a typical way. Are you a life force? Thinking about her every day on my mind, a typical way. Are you a life force? Thinking about her every day on my mind, a typical way.
Hey Dad, how did you feel about the second longest hike of the trip today?
First of all, I would like to say that I'm really very happy with my girls. They really powered through and they kept me strong. I don't know if I would have made it without them. There were some very nice views. We were up on like Mount Sisquit, maybe it was called. Some nice views of Sisquit Lake, which has Ryan Island in Sisquit Lake, and Ryan Island is the largest island in the largest freshwater lake in the largest island in the largest freshwater lake. I had problems mentally when I saw the lake. I kind of wanted to jump in, but I was probably a solid 2 miles away, so I just can't jump that far. But there was a nice breeze up there. We took a couple breaks. Actually, probably the steepest part of the climb was when we first got onto the Greenstone ridge. It was knee bending, ankle twisting, ear bleeding, switchback after switchback. Until we finally got to the top of the ridge, and the air was so thin because the elevation was so high and I was gasping. I really barely made that. The weather was nice. I mean, it was hotter than it needed to be, but yet when you stopped and the breeze blew, it really felt good. So I was very thankful for the weather we had. Lots and lots of thimbleberries out there, but very few are ripe. I mean, like maybe 2.3, maybe 2.2% are ripe at this time. But every so often you find a ripe one, and that just boosted spirits big time. Really put a lot of spring back in the step. Really, the thimbleberries they're a lifesaver out there. And then we made it to Hatchet Lake here, and we're at campsite number 2. Yeah, campsite number 2 in the individual campsites. Really not that spectacular of a campsite. High in the upper grounds there. We all went for a swim in Hatchet Lake, which felt very good, cleaned up. Sarah's been working hard on filtering water with the Squeeze Sawyer water filter. I think we did okay with water on the way over here, but we had to be any extra by the time we got here either. Yeah, all in all, I'm really pretty happy today. Got some clotheslines up, stuff drying out, sun's out, guns out.
That's good.
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back. So it's day 3 of the trip, and we just had breakfast, and now I'm gonna start packing up the tent.
There's 3 wolves.
Did you hear that?
Those are the wolves? Yeah. Oh my gosh, there's the moose again. Oh my gosh, there's the moose again. They went back to the shore, the moose, right?
Yeah.
They went back to the shore, and
And then we started.
yeah, we were chatting about where we were from and what we were doing, what we had seen. And like, holy smokes.
Like a big frog.
Yeah.
Is this here the beaver dam right on this side? Yeah.
Yeah, this is all people.
Thinking about it every day on my mind, a typical way. Are you a life force? Thinking about it every day on my mind, a typical way. Are you a life force for me? driving through West Virginia, and I've seldom been thinner, with that chip on my shoulder. And this past year I got so much older. Looking back over my life, spent the most of it tongue-tied, and I wish I'd had more time listening to you speak your mind. Now I'm thinking about it every day, on my mind a typical way. Are you a life force? Thinking about it every day, on my mind a typical way. Are you a life force? Drinking coffee black as iron, and I couldn't be much higher without falling out of my chair. I've been so numb for so many years. Now I'm thinking about it every day, on my mind a typical way. Are you a life force? Thinking about it every day, on my mind a typical way. Are you a life force? And it's so easy to be blinded by the light, to feel lonely in the night. And it's blowing in the breeze, babe. I got dust in my eyes and rust in my mind. I'll be home come next spring. Won't you say you love me later, by and by? Looking back over my life, spent the most of it tongue-tied, pulling my belt tight. It's just me and the stars tonight. 2 fingers and a tight line, keep my head above the alpine. Just wish I'd spend more time listening to her speak her mind. Thinking about it every day, on my mind a typical way. Are you a life force? Thinking about it every day, on my mind.
Interviewing Hallie time. Hey Hallie, how are you enjoying the trip so far?
Well, I'd like to preface that I braided half my hair, but I'm too lazy.
Can you put that on there?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, let me. How am I enjoying the trip so far? The hiking. I hate it. It's just heavy and hot. I do like this kind of time right now. I watercolored and I wrote some letters and I was making some bracelets. Watermelon. Is that one for me?
Continue talking.
I did have a good swim today though. I was sweating a lot because it was really hot today. On these like rock ridges in the sun, 27 degrees Celsius, like 84, 85 Fahrenheit. And it was really hot, but then we got here and we swam down there and I just swam in my clothes. We saw a snake. There's some people over there that are probably listening to this interview. We saw them actually on our hike. That would be probably like around the time where I pooped off the edge. They did not witness that though. It's okay. They left before that. But we were taking a break in the same spot. Isn't that crazy coincidence? Well, you see, I didn't poop for 4 days. Yeah, I didn't poop for 4 days, and I have pooped the last 3 days. You'll be glad to hear. So,
How do you like Isle Royale?
yeah, I see. How do I like Isle Royale? Oh, I think it's scorched. I got a cool vid of some moose because,
Can you send that to me too?
yes, because I was pooping on the beach. I buried it. Don't worry, guys. There's some moose. This is probably really great footage with both of us in hammocks. Dad and I walked to that little point there, and we saw the moose again. And then today, I watercolored that little point there, but I added the moose. And Dad also caught a fish this morning. There's the fish. So yeah, I think that's all I had to say for my interview.
Like floof it. I don't know. Are you enjoying the trip so far?
I'm enjoying it. Fine, thank you.
It's been really beautiful so far. I really like the Isle. I feel really in peace.
Sorry, the what?
The Isle. So I really felt in peace. And the hikes have been a lot of fun. They've actually been really hard. It's been a really struggle to like power through and persevere. But yeah, I'm really glad to have my family on this trip with me. We saw some wolves and some moose. I'm being held on by that little branch there, and it's really
Pretend like I'm zooming in.
And I saw a baby moose, also known as calf, swimming before it got eaten by a wolf. But then we saw a cow, as in a mama moose. Mama moose. We saw mama moose getting trampled, not trampled, but like chased.
Oh my gosh, Sam!
I'm sorry.
She just kicked my water bottle down there. Can you go get it?
Let's
Get cranking. Oh, she's going. The mic! Well, this is an interesting part of the interview.
So, my mom is sleeping in the
Angle is really good.
she's sleeping in the tent, and let's jump into some ASMR. So when I get really tired and I sleep in an uncomfortable place, I tend to open my mouth.
I have lasagna tonight.
Which I don't really want to eat NGL because like since it's a freeze-dried lasagna, I'm not really excited for that. I'm not excited. So goodbye.
Driving through West Virginia, and I've seldom been thinner. With that chip on my shoulder, and this past year I got so much older. Looking back over my life, spent the most of it tongue-tied. And I wish I'd had more time listening to you speak your mind. Now I'm thinking about it every day, on my mind a typical way. Are you a life force? Thinking about it every day, on my mind a typical way. Are you a life force? Drinking coffee black as iron, and I couldn't be much higher. without falling out of my chair. I've been so numb for so many years. Now I'm thinking about her every day on my mind, a typical way. Are you a life force? Thinking about her every day on my mind, a typical way. Are you a life force? And it's so easy to be blinded by the light, to feel lonely in the night. And it's blowing in the breeze, babe. I got dust in my eyes and rust in my mind. I'll be home come next spring. Won't you say you love me later, by and by? Looking back over my life, spent the most of it tongue-tied, pulling my belt tight. It's just me and the stars tonight.